In this video lecture, I'm going to discuss about conditional split transformation in SSIS with example. So this is the video lecture 10 of this SQL Server Integration Service classes. So let's see. So here I'm using the source that is called EMP table and this is the record. If I run this here, you can see. Now let's use their Visual Studio. So in last lecture there I discussed about how to use the sort transformation. So first going to create one new package, and here this is the package name. So let's give here meaningful name, rename, and to giving their conditional split. Conditional split. Thereafter, the next is let's take their or data source and here this is the data flow task. Thereafter, going to take their the source. So source going to use their ADO.NET. Double click there. So I already have created this connection. So in previous video there I discussed about how to create the connection with the SQL Server. So let's click on this new. So this here going to use their localhost Adam. This come from system data SQL client. Click on OK. And now you can see this the list of our table stats come there. So let's use EMP. And now you can see their columns. This is the EMP columns. And thereafter connection manager preview data. So this is the record inside there. Now let's OK, and thereafter going to use their conditional split transformation. So here you can see our conditional split. Double click there. So with the help of this conditional split, we can give here some condition on source column. So let's drag there, and thereafter here you can see. So here this the column is there, and you can use the variable, system variable that's available according to your requirement. You can use that. And now, so let's here use there. So first going to filter only DB10 record from the table. So here you can see this the record and 10 is there. So I wanna load only DB table on this one flat file. So here let's select this and drag there, and DB number, and here we need to use double equal 10. So here let's give the output name dbt 10. So this is the first condition is there. So when 10 is there, so this will filter the record. Let's click on OK, and thereafter this should be loaded into one flat file. So let's take the target one flat file. So flat file is there. Now let's stabilize the link between these two. And here you can see input or output selection. So flat file, and here you can use conditional split default, or you can give here 10. So 10 that given there. Okay. Now, or here you can see dbt10 that's come there. After that, let's go there and click on new. Delimited, that's fine. And thereafter, here going to create the files. So file going to create there on this desktop. So the file here dbt10 and text file that's going to create there. And after that, here you can see column. This comes from the source conditional split, and here you can see EMP number, ename, job, this all. You can see the preview. That's all looking fine. Click on OK. Let's go on this preview, and thereafter mapping column on this space mapping. Let's go on this mapping. Here you can see this all looking fine, and now click on OK. So dbt10, and thereafter what I'm trying to do, double click on this pipeline. Okay, but first going to save that, or this save control by pressing control, and if I double click on this pipeline here, let's select this data viewer, neighbor data viewer. Now save that. Thereafter, let's click on this start task. So start task, and now you can see. So by enabling data viewer, here you can see this 14 rows that's come from the source, and after using conditional split, or this only 3 rows that's filter and load into the flat file. So here you can see dbt10 record that's so loaded there. Okay. So with the help of this conditional split, we can give here multiple filter condition. So let's give here, click on this conditional split. They are going to use their column. So this time going to drag their sal. So sal, and here this should be greater than equal to 3000. So if the sal is greater than 3000, this will load the record. So let's give there. So here, 1 second. Okay, this is working now. So let's give you a sal or 3k. So name should be meaningful. After that, click on OK. Now, let's take there another file destination, and here you can see conditional split. You can use there multiple, and here let's give sal3k. Thereafter, flat file. Click on new. Here delimited. Thereafter, let's click on this browse and creating the file on this desktop, and here giving the name sal3k.csv. So this file that's going to create there. Let's go on this column, advanced, and this all looking fine. After that, click on OK, preview. You can see that's, and here go on this mapping. So mapping is there. Now let's click on OK. So now sal3k record that's going to load there. So first going to save this and double click on this pipeline. Let's enable this data viewer. So with the help of data viewer, we don't need to go on this flat file to check the data. This will display there on this Visual Studio console. Now let's start the task. So here you can see our sal3k equal given there, so that here that's displaying the record. So 2 is there, and what exactly 5000 is also greater. Here you can see, but this here conditional split, this data that's load there. So this come there, so that it's not considering 5000 is there on this. So on next here on this, so this 5000 that's come to this flat file, and this is not there. Okay. So here you can see. So if I let's stop this one, and now let's start this. So here you can see or 3000. So this sal3000, this load to flat file 1 destination, and here or this 14 rows that's come there, 3 rows that's filter out, and here 2 rows that's go there. So 3000 is twice times, so that this is display. Now thereafter the next is, let's give one more condition. So with the help of this conditional split, we can give multiple conditions. So going to take there another flat file, and now let's take there this and drag inside this, and thereafter double click there, mapping, that's looking fine, and there let's click on new, delimited, and let's browse the destination where you want to create the file. So here giving the null.txt file that's going to create there, and this time what exactly I'm trying to do, so filter out the record without null. So what exactly here, if I go on this SQL Server, here you can see commissions, there are so many null values is there. So I don't want null or record there, and without null value that's going to create, load the record into the flat file. So let's see, and here that's all done. Thereafter let's go on this conditional split, and there. So here you can see null function is there. Let's give is null. So here giving the name null filter. So here you need to give the expression. So is null, that's check. So is null, that's going to apply on this com column. So commission, that's come there. After that, let's click on OK. Thereafter, here you can see conditional split that's come there. Let's double click, enable the data view. So enabling the data view, and now let's save that. So there, let's start the task. So null record, here you can see. So here you can see this value that's loaded there, and if I go on this SQL Server, so here 3000, 500, 300, 500, 1400, this all value 0 is there, so null is not displaying there. So without null, that's or returning the output. So here this on commission without null. If you're using is null. So this is how we can handle the null or insert the SSIS, SQL Server Integration Service. And the next is here salary greater than 3000, that's loaded there. And here or this here you can see or DB10 record that's loaded there. So here you can see on this mapping 3 record that's come to this file, 2 is there and 4 is there. So this is how we can use the conditional split or transformation inside the SSIS. So with the help of this conditional split, we can give multiple conditions on some particular incoming source, and you can apply the use, and this ready-made function is there. You can utilize according to your requirement. So there are so many string functions there, so according to that you can utilize. So I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Thank you.